Russia's wheat exports remain resilient despite surrounding sanctions. According to Reuters, Turkey and the United Nations acted as intermediaries for the Black Sea Grain Agreement to address the global food crisis resulting from the conflict in Ukraine. Russia is the world's largest exporter of wheat, accounting for over 20% of global wheat trade. The conflict has impacted production and export evaluations in the region. Russian wheat exports are forecasted to reach a record 45 million tons. Western sanctions have posed difficulties for transportation and payments. The Russian government has imposed export quotas and export taxes to ensure domestic supply. U.S.-South Africa trade dispute over alleged arms supply to Russia. U.S. Ambassador Ruben Brigadier stated that weapons were loaded onto Russian cargo ships from the Cape Town naval base. He condemned South Africa for supplying arms to Russia. President Cyril Ramaphosa expressed disappointment and retaliated against Brigadier. South Africa conducted an independent investigation. The U.S. is committed to collaborating with South Africa in healthcare, climate change, and trade. South Africa has engaged in activities leaning towards Russia, including joint military exercises and allowing Russian military aircraft to land at their airbase. 5 ways Russia bypasses Western sanctions, returning to the top 10 largest economies in the world. Russia is the 8th largest economy in the world with a value of goods and services at $2.3 trillion in 2022. Despite being sanctioned and facing isolation from the West, Russia remains robust due to revenue from oil exports. They circumvent sanctions by maintaining a fleet of secret oil tankers and using allies for oil transportation. Russia seeks gray markets and uses the renminbi for transactions after being excluded from SWIFT. Despite the sanctions, Russian oil still flows to Western countries through intermediaries. Tesla recalls over 1.1 million vehicles, both imported and China-made, China's regulatory agency. Tesla will recall 1,104,622 vehicles in China, including imported and locally manufactured models. The recall, effective from May 29, was initiated by Tesla to comply with China's vehicle recall regulations. Bank of England raises benchmark interest rate by 25 basis points to 4.5%. The Bank of England has increased the benchmark interest rate by 25 basis points, reaching 4.50%, the highest level since 2008. The rate hike was expected and supported by 7 out of 9 members of the Monetary Policy Committee. The bank aims to curb high inflation, which remains in double digits in the UK, driven by energy and food price increases due to the Ukraine conflict. The Bank of England targets bringing inflation down to the 2% target rate. Top 3 AI stocks to buy now for the upcoming market surge. Alphabet's Q1 results focus on AI development, cloud computing growth, and strong brand performance make it an attractive choice. While still reliant on advertising revenue, Alphabet's diversification into AI and cloud computing positions it for long-term success. The current economic climate may impact advertising stability, but Alphabet's strategic moves mitigate risks. Overall, with a low valuation and promising future, investing in Alphabet is recommended at this time.